Hi, good morning. Welcome to my blog. It's called Living with the Stroke, the Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So thank you to all the people that are sharing. Thank you to all the people that are liking and subscribing especially. Because a channel only exists on the people that are watching it, and you've got to subscribe and like it for it to grow. And I'm trying to do the best I can on limited equipment and with no expertise, and obviously I can't do really any editing as such, so my girlfriend does it for me, but she's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, we're trying to just do it in a slow fashion, really. Anyway, the reason why I want to blog today is because I've had a couple of good days. I had, let me think, Wednesday night. I didn't have any pain for my ribs, and that's fantastic. And then Wednesday, it was a good day. Just had a good feeling about the whole day. Me and Em was really on the same page, and had some good chats about the future, about what's going to happen, how we're going to manage. When you realise Emmy's under a lot of pressure at the moment with family matters, which I won't go into detail about, but she's under a lot of pressure at the moment, and she's doing it really well. So yeah, so it's been a really good day. I went to bed on Wednesday night, really feeling good. And then Thursday was the same. Thursday I had a good day. And then Thursday night came and the pain come back. The pain come back in the ribs. So I was counting my chickens before they hatched, really, which you should never do. I didn't bother taking any tablets for my pain, and it didn't work. So anyway, Friday, again it was a good day, and it was a good day because I felt good, first and foremost. Myself felt good, even a little bit tired. But the one thing that really cheered us up was, after 2 weeks of waiting, we actually received my pension, my small pension. And after them promising me to pay it before the end of last week, then he promised to pay within a couple of days of Monday. Never happened. And eventually I got it with me regular monthly pension. But anyway, so I was grateful for that, because we get a bit short of cash. And it's murder when you're only on a pension and you've only got that to pay your bills and buy food and all that kind of stuff. and it's crazy. When you don't get it, you really miss it. So anyway, we got that. So that was in the bank. Was able to pay some bills. A little bit of money in the bank. Some spare money for food. And yeah, so a pretty good day yesterday. Pretty good day. Then last night, when I was sleeping, I did have a painkiller yesterday, Dave. I did, didn't I?
Last night.
Yeah, we got some.
I know. This morning.
I didn't take any painkillers yesterday, but again, I had a pretty good night. So it looks like my ribs are on the mend. It looks like, fingers crossed. Because obviously it'd be a bit better. So yeah, so I had a decent night's sleep, and I took a painkiller this morning just in case, and yeah, so that was good. So yes, I've had 2 or 3 good days, which I regard as good days. Might not be the same as your good days. Oh, I met my next door neighbour yesterday, who came out of hospital, Dan. And he had, I don't know if you remember, but he had a motorcycle accident. Beautiful bike he's got, beautiful bike. Or had. And he was subject to a hit and run, which wasn't good. And he's had loads of stitches and collarbone surgery, head surgery, stitches. And he's in a bit of a state. And you know, it's like I always say, I think I'm pretty bad done to. But yeah, you realise some people are worse than you. You got a bit emotional anyway, stop it. So he's doing good anyway. So he's at home now, and he's in a wheelchair. Is today licking his ice cream, and he didn't even know me. And I've only lived here how many years? 5 years.
9 here.
Yeah.
6.
6. I've only lived here 6 years, and he didn't recognise me. And it's, I think it's a race between the two of us. Who's going to disappear first? Because he's losing weight like nobody's business, and I'm losing weight hand over fist. So I think we're having a bit of a race. Who's going to disappear first? Down the fucking crack. He's lost a lot of weight, but so have I. Anyway, I think we're going to have a bit of a race. I think the girls are arranging a bit of a race down the front of the apartments. I think there's going to be bets on it. It's going to be very similar to the Grand National, I think. I don't know if they're going to get us over jumps, they might do. But anyway, I'll tell you about it when it's nearer the time and you can have a bet. And see who's going to win. My money's on my girl. She's going to win. Pushing the wheelchair. Tell you. So anyway, yeah. So we're going to do that. The one thing I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, I did want to mention about how your eyesight can be affected when you've got this stroke. And because I'm lying here. And it's facing the door there. When I lay here and I can't stare at the door, I have to wear my dark glasses. Not them. I have to wear my dark glasses. because it blinds me. So, and I get bad eyesight if I look at the TV too much, because it's just like a very light screen, just like a white screen. Same with the video, cell phone, and the same with a laptop. So it seems to be anything of that nature, and outside lights. Outside lights. It dazzles me, it blinds me. So I've got to put my dark glasses on. What do you say? Huh? So yeah, so I've got to keep saying to my girlfriend, close the door a bit, close the door, close the curtains a little bit, open the curtains a little bit. Drives her mad. But anyway, so how long have we been going now? How long have we been going? Video way. Right. You say don't go too long. Why not? My God. I don't talk very often. So one of the things I want to touch actually before I go, yeah. That's the effect my eyesight has. I can't see a blasted thing. Bright lights, bright sunlight, terrible. So I'm basically blind, and I can just make the shapes out, the faces, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to get that sorted out when I get back to the UK, hopefully. But I'll have to wait a while, because I'm not entitled to, I think I mentioned this before, I'm not entitled to medical. I've been out of the country so long, and that's fair enough, I know that. But I'm going to have to just wait my time. I think you've got to be in the country 2 years, and then you can get medical. Anyway, well, it's dependent on the situation. So I'll have to hopefully get some kind of treatment, mainly with my eyes, my hand obviously. I want to try and get my hand sorted out, so I can push myself around on my wheelchair. It's going to be pretty difficult when I move over there. I'm hoping the two lads will help me out. If not, I'm knackered. I'm also hoping that my girlfriend will come with me with a visa. But we're still waiting to hear from that. It's taking a hell of a long time. And if you know the Philippines, you'll know that's normal for the Philippines. It's taking a hell of a long time. I'm just hoping I can last out long enough to travel with my girlfriend. If not, I'll have to go on my own. Right, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, the superstitions of Filipino people. And for example, my girlfriend believes in a thing called sigbin. Sigbin. And a sigbin changes from a person to a fucking pebble. To a stone.
It's not person. It's not person.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's not. It's animal.
Oh. Alright, okay, that sounds better. It's an animal. It's an animal. And it goes from an animal to a stone, to a pebble. And when she first sold us about this, Sigbin, my next door neighbour, Kevin, I remember he was having drinks and something to eat outside. And he said, oh, there's a relation of hers, the Sigbin. I said, where? He said, there, that little stone there. Loads of them. So anyway, but they do believe in superstitions, very superstitious people. And in various barangays, various provinces, they believe in certain different things. One of the things I could never understand is when I was working at the hotel and it's raining, the waiters used to go back and forth from one bar to another and had to go outside. It'd be raining. And what she'd do, she'd put a cloth the size of an handkerchief on her head. No coat, nothing. Getting absolutely drowned. And I used to say, well, why did you do that? I said, oh, it's healthier. I think she said something to do with being pregnant. And a little piece of cloth, no bigger than an handkerchief, can just help, and it's perfectly fine than to go in the rain. Any normal person would use an umbrella. Well, that's why they believe superstitions again. And my girlfriend even had me almost believing that an invisible person was coming in the house and taking money and taking credit cards and shit like that. And I almost had me believe that, I'll tell you. And I thought, well, God is going to have to be thin to get under the door. No, they're invisible. Anyway, we sorted it out, where the money went, and anyway, that's for another day, another subject. But anyway, we found out where it went and who took it. And yeah, wasn't an invisible person at all. Very much a person, proper person. And anyway, we got that all sorted. That's another good thing, by the way. We feel better about that because we're not thinking we're going crazy. I thought I was going crazy. So that's the money sorted out. I felt good the last 2 or 3 days, apart from night time. The pension's been paid. Positive, good news. Me and Marcel's getting on really well, even though she's under a lot of pressure. We're still supporting each other. All we need to do now is hear about the visa, and we're off and going. So for now, I'm going to finish on a good note and say we're happy here. Even though I've got this stroke, sometimes you can be happy, believe me. You have good days, sometimes bad days, but these have been good days for me, and hopefully I have a few more good days. So I'm going to say bye bye to you now. Please like, please subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to sponsor us, please do that. By all means, reach out to us. Still got tickets to buy and all that. But we'll manage anyway. And God bless you. Especially people that supported us till now. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.